So how will you know that you are the right candidate for bonding? This is certainly not easy to answer, but it is important and crucial before you jump in this journey. Bonding is something that is really a permanent thing to go into and a really serious solution to hair loss, and that is why so much of us ladies really love it, because it is something that for us it gave us that solution. It is a hair replacement and it's the closest thing actually to get from not having your own hair. So this is something that I would really not push anybody into it. It's something that if you will enjoy it, it will only be if you're ready for it. So it comes with its benefits and it also comes with its downsides. Like with any solution, don't think it's all purple. So I'm also like in a decade of wearing, like you will have your own like bonding problems. So it's not like everything will be swiped away with having new hair. No, there will be like a new set of problems. But in my scenario, and for a lot of us, it's much more enjoyable to have those problems. It's like next stage of the problems, which is like having a bad hair day and things like that, you know, which you would kind of laugh at. So those problems would be much more on a technical side and just something that as you go along, you learn, you just practice and you make it better, and it's not something that cannot be solved. Especially with sharing so much with other people that bond, you really overcome those things really fast. So don't rush into it if you are not really sure that your hair loss is something irreversible. Okay, so that's the first thing I say. You really need to be on that stage where it's like, do you think you will go without any like hair coverage outside? If not, then it is something that you maybe could be thinking about, especially if you want to have something on your head 24/7. This is also if you are really so active and you don't want to think about getting the things on and off daily and you want something more permanent, this is for you. But it comes with the practice and you need to have time and really responsibility to sit down and learn how to do this properly. I really cannot stress this enough, but if you're not the type of person that will take things seriously and sit and learn and take enough time, enough concentration, enough purpose to really understand this and learn this, you're not for this. I'm not kidding you, it's for your own good, because if you're not doing this properly, you are really maybe even in that position where you could end up just getting the hair flip off your head, which you don't want. Like, I don't want you to have this bonding unsuccessful, which could happen if you rush into it without really understanding the basics. That's why I teach it so much, that's why I stress about things, and I don't want people to think it's that easy. It's easy, it's simple, but it's not easy. So you have to sit down and properly learn. I learn still to this day, and it's been almost a decade. Every time I think I already know everything, I always find something. So it is something that you need to be that type of person that for something you will just work for it and learn and just get your mind straight. Well, if you're that type of person that kind of goes in, then goes out, and it's kind of flipping in and out, it's not for you, because if you decide like in a month that you don't like something, then that's not it. This is like a long-term commitment. It's like your marriage. It's not a one-night stand like with wigs which you just put on. So treat it that way, and then it could work for you. And it's the same way. It could have ups and downs like the marriage, but it is something that is worth working through.